crowd there? Oh, that's good. What about around that hotel over there? Can you give us about 10 or 15 minutes? Good on you there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's great to be back here to the races here this year. I know you've come from a long way, and you're here, and it's great to see you back again. There's a lot of people I've noticed that's been back here before. That's because if you come out here, you come back again. It's a great place to come. You've come over a long way to come from here, from all parts of Australia, and it's great to see you back here, and safely. That's the main thing. And this is, in a minute, the Outback National Anthem I'm going to play you. And from here in, you'll see it played on the top of Toyotas, top of people's heads, drums, whatever you can do. If you can play this, you're going all right. If you can play it as good as I can, I'll give him a go up here on the weekend, and we'll raise a bit of money for all those farmers out there that are having a bit of a bad trot around Australia. Because you know, we support everyone around the world. It's great. This race meeting here is to support all those farmers that are having a bit of a hard time. It's about a time that our government looked after our people as well as the people overseas. Yeah. I think that's what it's all about. Well, we got some politicians coming in here tomorrow. Good. As a matter of fact, she's going to be one of my card girls. Pauline Hanson sticks up for us. She sticks up for us, and she's coming here tomorrow. As a matter of fact, she loves the people of the Outback, and she tries to do everyone in Australia whatever she can do. Anyway, she'll be here tomorrow. She'll be my card girl. I'm very proud of that. She's a pretty good sort too. But anyway, we're going to give you something you've never seen before, you'll never see again, and you'll talk about it in years to come. Bring out the man on the bell. Can we happen to turn that music down over there in the hotel, if you don't mind, for about half an hour? Okay, up you come. Give us the Sheila on the bell. Bring up the Sheila on the bell. Have a look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the biggest weekend you've ever been to. They talk about the Melbourne Cup. Well, this is the Outback, the Country Cup of Australia, the famous Birdsville races, and it's great to see you here. I know there's a lot of places that's been coming here. It's a hard track to get up here from South Australia, from Victoria. There's a lot of Victorians and New South Wales people here. That's good. And of course from Queensland, Western Australia, South Australia, even Tasmania. Well, I tell you what, this is where everyone gets together. It is the only race meeting in Australia that you can come and have a good time without taking any clothes off. Now, how good is that? Well, you don't have to come, you can leave if you like. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Fred Brophys, and I'm the fairest referee in the Outback. Give me a rally on the bells and drums.
Loads of time. I know.
That's the Birdsville National Anthem, the Outback National Anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, we travel the length and breadth of Australia. We go right up to Cooktown in North Queensland. We go right up to Bamaga. We go up to Thursday Island. We work right down through the cane fields of Queensland, right down to New South Wales. Have we got anyone here from New South Wales? Welcome to Australia. I'd like to thank those people over there in the hotel out there playing that music. Thank you very much. I'll see you later on. Okay. Now what about when we get down to Victoria? Have we got anyone here from Victoria? Welcome to Australia. Now, when we get down to New South Wales, we go straight through. When we get to Victoria, we go straight through. The reason why I was the last boxing tent to work in New South Wales, I was the last boxing tent to work in Victoria. The reason why I don't work there anymore is because the bureaucrats and the politicians. And I'm not going to change this boxing tent for anyone else in Australia, because this belongs to everyone in Australia, and I am the figurehead, and I'm running it for everyone in Australia. Come on, Robbie. And as I said before, I was the last boxing tent to work in Lithgow, New South Wales, 37 years ago. And I was the last boxing tent to work in Victoria 37 years ago at Casterton, as a matter of fact. But when we get over the border, we get to South Australia. I went right through South Australia, Mount Gambier, Millicent, Penola, right over to the west coast, Streaky Bay, the Chunarama, all those turnouts in Port Augusta, right over to Western Australia, right up to Exmouth, right up to Connemara, right up to Connemara, right up to Darwin, right up to Mutterjula and Ayers Rock, and of course to the most famous race meeting in Australia, apart from the birds of the Melbourne Cup. The famous Birdsville races, and here we are, and it is on your bucket list, and believe you and me, you will not be disappointed this year. You got the biggest racehorses from all parts of Australia. As a matter of fact, they're bringing them from the Melbourne Cup out here to try and win the Birdsville Cup. Now those local blokes will get up and don't worry about that. Give a rally on the bells and drum. Now anyone that knows anything about boxing whatsoever would have heard of a few of these fighters that we got painted up here. These are a new set of banners. They're only about 20 years old or something like that. But anyway, we'll start with that down there on the bell. Let's yell her down there on the bell. She comes from King's Cross. She comes from where the men are pretty and the women are tough. She's been with me for about 8 years. She's fought the best shooters throughout the length and breadth of Australia. She's got hands and legs that'd spear a rat. Bobina! Get her there. Now, then we'll move down to the right now. I'm introducing all these blokes that I got painted up here. That bloke down the end there is Jimmy Valentine. He's with me for 18, 19 years. He retired last year out here. I'll give him a belt. He used to look like that years ago. You wouldn't recognise him now. Anyway, Kid Valentine, he is from Brisbane. Give him a rally. The next member of the combination's that bloke down there in the middle there. He's won the Australian